Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Humpty Dumpty's crash to the floor is a good metaphor for what happened to the Indian stock markets. Indian equity benchmarks crashed with the 30-share Sensex falling over 1,800 points, that's over 3%, and the Nifty 50 also plunging. Why did this happen? Is India looking at volatile markets? Here's what you need to know. 1. What happened? It was Manic Monday on Dalal Street. The Indian equity benchmarks crashed with the 30-share Sensex falling over 1,800 points. That's a whole 3.2%, and the Nifty 50 index breaking below its important psychological level of 16,450. At closing time, the 30-share Sensex slumped and the Nifty tanked significantly as well. 2. Who were the biggest losers? Tata Steel was the top loser in the Sensex by dropping over 5%. IndusInd Bank, Bajaj Finance, HDFC Bank and NTPC also lost. Heavy selling was seen across multiple sectors in India, including the financial, automobile, banking, FMCG, IT and pharma sectors. Because of this, markets including the Nifty Mid-Cap 100 and Small-Cap 100 were down by almost 5% as well. 3. What was the impact? Selling pressure was visible across multiple sectors as all of the 15 sector gauges compiled by the National Stock Exchange were trading lower. Investors have also lost over 9.4 lakh crore rupees of their wealth till afternoon. 4. Did the stock market fall only in India? The answer to that is no. Markets fell across the globe, including in Japan, Hong Kong and China. Japan's Nikkei and Hong Kong's Hang Seng fell over 2% each, while China's Shanghai Composite dropped by 1%. Benchmark indices have been dropping since last week, and a major reason is Omicron. The rapid spread of the virus has threatened global economic recovery. This has led to weaknesses in stock markets around the world. Several countries are planning to reintroduce restrictions to limit the spread of the new Omicron variant, while some nations like the Netherlands have already gone under a fresh lockdown. Restrictions and fresh lockdowns will certainly hurt economies that are bouncing back and also cause more delays for economic recovery overall. 5. What else caused markets to crash? The free fall in the Nifty and Sensex are because of multiple factors, including fear over what impact Omicron will have. Global markets have also reported falls. Tighter policies by central banks worldwide and FII heavy selling have also caused falling impacts. An FII, or a foreign institutional investor, is an investor or an investment fund that is investing in a foreign country, that's one outside of the one in which it is registered or headquartered. In India, FIIs sold shares worth over 80,000 crore rupees just this year alone. The reason is because of hawkish central banks who are tightening their policies as well as rising global inflation. Now, while India has not yet increased key interest rates, there are high chances that the Reserve Bank of India, or the RBI, will gradually start hiking key rates given the fact that inflationary pressure is building up. Because of this, FIIs are selling heavily. Basically, they're pulling out of India's market because of volatility and in the wake of a possible global economic slowdown due to the Omicron variant. Down 10% from their record highs, both the Sensex and the Nifty have now entered the correction zone. The main question is, are we going to keep seeing crashes like this one? The answer to that is, well, it depends. The situation is largely dependent on how able and ready India and the world will curb the Omicron spread. Not having to go through a lockdown would also help. In the case of Humpty Dumpty, all the king's horses and all the king's men could not put Humpty together again. But if India effectively takes precautions for Omicron, we can start seeing steady recovery economically without such huge crashes. While the markets may not bounce back in a day, what we will see is global markets picking up and a slow and steady upward trend in India as well. Like and share this video and also leave your comment below. Keep watching News 9. I'll see you next time. Until then, this is Priyanka signing off. Namaste.